afternoon. Thank you for joining me on a gorgeous Sunday, at least where I'm at. Welcome to Underpowered. I'm Eric. Today we're going to be doing some TCG Online tournament action. Definitely looking forward to seeing how we do today. Last weekend's mixed results, depending on your perspective, but I was looked to do better. So this week made some improvements to the deck. Hopefully this translates into a little bit more success with the tournament. So without further ado, let's just kind of dive in here and see what trouble we can get into. All right, so I've got enough tickets for two of these tournaments today. So I'll just be hanging out waiting for everything to fill up here. So appreciate you stopping by on a Sunday afternoon. If you're joining me, if you're like me, maybe your fantasy football team is allergic to touchdowns, and it's just maybe a hard Sunday to watch in that regard, or maybe you've had a productive Sunday. Like I've also had a productive Sunday. Got the garage cleaned a bit more today. Got the car washed. Got a few things around the house done. Got the dog walked this morning, so it's been pretty productive. Got some of the Sunday errands taken care of. So, all right, let's see. Let's kick it off here. No, I don't want to go first. All right, not necessarily awful here, but not. No, that actually is a pretty tough draw to begin the day with. Like I said earlier, made some improvements to the deck this week. We'll see how that translates. All right, there's the Punkaboo. So we'll be able to get some Pokemon, and we'll be able to take a look. Okay, so we're coming up with an energy card next turn, no matter what. So call for family. So we're gonna go get a basic Pokemon. Ideally, it's Arceus, and you know what? I think that's what we're gonna stick with here. And I'll be able to play the Evolution Incidents next turn. Get the Arceus V. And start moving that way. Okay, so we got some Gyarados here going. He's going to go ahead and take care of that Snom right there. I'm going to go ahead and stick Arceus in the active slot. There's another one. All right. So this is how I'm going to get the energy onto Arceus to be able to attack. Oh, we're going to have to... It's a Pokemon. That's what I want here. So yeah, only one V-Star in the deck right now. But we're going to flip this thing around here. We're going to Starbirth in a Melanie, get an energy attached. Hey, there's a double colorless. And we're going to take down the Gyarados this turn. Get some more cards. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay. Before we move on and attack, we don't need that other V-Star, so let's have Barry come in next. Put some damage into this Gyarados here. And let's take a prize card. Well, before we do that, let's get attached up here. All right, if we can find another V-Star RCSV. I mean, it's going to be buried in prize cards. All right. So what can he do here? So he can hit me with 40 with his Talonflame, which is not a big deal. Looks like that Gyarados is what he's trying to attack with, though. So he doesn't do much that turn. He doesn't do much that turn. He's looking for a couple of 2 cards to put into his hand. So he's setting up for a big turn next turn. Now, if that Gyarados only does 100 damage, and I say only, ooh, that's good for me right here because I want to take out that Gyarados. I don't want that card hanging out, and I've got that boss's orders. Nothing else really to do here. No, yeah, that's what I want. Give me that Gyarados because that's what's going to be doing damage here. And I will attach just 1 energy. All right. So far, so good. So far, so good. I'd like to get a little bit more action on my bench as far as maybe another powerful Pokemon. I like to have options. I like to be able to move in and out throughout a match if the need arises. But I suspect that taking out that Gyarados kind of hurt some plans he might have had in motion. See, there's another one. This Pokemon will be returned to its owner's hand when it's knocked out. Okay. Yeah, that is the card he wants to do damage with, and that's what I need to get in front of here. So he's going to go and look for 2 more cards. All right. Another energy card. Another, might as well. Just to do it, we'll stack a couple on there. Let's see, Brock's Grit. Any Pokemon and basic energy? Nah, nothing in there worth grabbing. Not getting a lot so far here. And I'm going to hold. Another RCSV. It's not what I need. All right. So there's another Gyarados he's got. Top 7 cards in his deck. All right, so there goes. There he goes there. All right. So now I'm especially vulnerable. Let's not jump the gun here. Let's see what's on top of the deck. Yeah, the boss's orders would be nice to have, but there's no way of necessarily getting that. Okay. For some reason, I didn't think there was another V-Star in there, but that's okay. We have options. And you know what? Let's just go and let's just go and stick those back in the deck. They might be useful. Who knows? Who knows? We're going to discard an energy. All right, there's another VMAX. So I need to be able to move cards in and out here. That's what I need to do. Distilled Blast. Yeah, he's going to do a lot of damage here. So I can't. All right, this is going to be tricky here. I have an energy on top. I don't. That Melanie might come in handy, but he's now in the territory of if he's able to get that VMAX in play, I am way screwed. All right, we're coming down to the last turn here. So he's okay. There's that Oranguru. So yeah, he needs to be able to knock out this Pokemon this turn. That's the only way he wins here. And he can't do that. All right, so we're going to move forward. And that's a nice victory. That's a well earned first victory in the first round of this weekend's tournament. I will take that. And yeah, that RCSV star coming in handy, paying dividends for me. So let's see. Time to next round. So yeah, we're waiting for, yeah, some of these matches are still in progress. So that's kind of a bummer. But it gives me the time. Okay, so yeah, we're waiting on this Tortorella versus Team Happy. Tortorella. Oh man. Tortorella. Oh, I was thinking Toretto. Toretto. Good. Yeah, appreciate that. Thanks for popping in, Phil. We're gonna keep that. Tortorella. That was the Rangers coach. It's Toretto. That's the guy from that's Fast and the Furious, Vin Diesel's character. It gives me a chance to talk about what's coming up on the Underpowered Pokemon Hour this week. As some of you may or may not know, that's my Thursday show. Thursday, 8:00 this week. We will be looking for shiny Pokemon in our packs. That's the theme of the show. Is shiny Pokemon. I've got some special packs that we're going to be opening up that are, have some potential for huge shiny Pokemon hits, and I'm really excited to open that up. I've got some Pokemon Go news for next weekend that you're definitely going to want to make sure you're aware of, and we're going to be diving into some more TCG. I think that's going to be a staple of every week's show is a little bit of TCG action. Wasn't the best on last week's Underpowered Pokemon Hour, but this week's I think it's going to be a little bit better. And I do have an extra special segment that I get to talk about how I made a sketchy purchase on eBay and I almost got. And it's a good story with a good lesson with we'll have to see if it had a good outcome or not, but that'll be an interesting thing to talk about since a lot of the purchases that I make for single packs I make those on eBay, and to this point when I've been paying attention and when I've been doing all of the right things, I haven't gotten burned. If you saw Tuesday night, we pulled that Mega Rayquaza card out of that pack of Roaring Skies, and that was a single pack I found on eBay, a deal as well. So I know how to do it. So anyways, I might be starting to do the spoilers, but yeah, that'll be interesting to talk about, and we'll get to see a little bit more too. So excited that that's coming up. So as we continue to wait for this match at the bottom, I'm hoping that the reason that this makes me worried because I'm playing whoever the winner is down here, and if we've got one of those stall decks, one of those marathon round kind of decks, I don't like playing against those guys. Those aren't fun. I don't mind getting. I'll never deny getting beaten in a legitimate fashion. But there's something about sitting there and waiting 3 minutes while your opponent just rummages through their deck as quick as they can and beats you while you do nothing. All right, time to next round, 10 minutes. I'm not sure how much we can really get into here. Take a look at Deck Manager. Thought that last match went really well. 12 wins since the last edit. 15 times played since the last edit. So it seems like as I make these changes, the wins come a little bit easier. I'm still short a couple of key cards that I think would be just absolutely huge for me to have. But I'm working on those. We opened up a few of those packs, and I still need to redeem those code cards. So could have done a little bit better of a job of getting prepared for today's tournament action. I guess could be said, but that's quite okay here. And we're unfortunately playing the waiting game. That's the downside of the tournaments is there's this downtime of I'm sitting here doing nothing, talking about nothing. Makes me think, what remedial short tasks could I do to fill time during tournaments? Interesting thought. As I look over at my card stash sitting to the side, maybe we hold out just a little bit longer. Okay, it looks like Team Hoplo has made it through to the next round. So we're officially moving forward. We've got action moving on. Hopefully that a bit longer of a last round helps us in some way, shape, or form here. I don't think I've got any Pokemon that are weak to electric. Ooh, he's got the Surfetched coin right there. I like that coin. Again, I'm gonna not go first here. Let's hope for a little bit better of a draw this time. Not too great. And you know what? I'm gonna probably stick the Punkaboo on the bench just as insurance. It's not necessarily the best play. Okay, and they've got a Basculin, so they're kind of feeling a little bit of the same thing, and an Oranguru. All right, I think this is going to be interesting here because they've got a couple of cards and a Lapras. This has me a little bit worried right now. I now feel pressure to get in front of this deck. Okay, the Professor's Research, we might have to play that. We're definitely going to Ultra Ball, and I'm going to go and get an RCSV. At least, if he's got something similar to what I've got, I at least want to be ahead of it. Full art there. Put that on the bench. Honestly, I think I've got better odds at this point of playing the nest ball. Hopefully, discarding that V-Star doesn't come back to bite me. I'm going to go and get another Pokemon. There's the V-Star. Oh, no more VMAXs. Yeah, okay, I'm going to have to deal with that because that's going to be a huge problem for me. That's going to be a big problem for me. I do have the way I can go and get a Nessa card. So thinking about my next turn, okay, this isn't actually that bad. Assuming my hand stays intact, next turn I can go and get a Nessa card and I can get a Melanie card. The switch card will let me get Arceus in play and start chomping away at what he's got. The Nessa card is going to let me get those VMAXs into my hand, which solves that problem. Okay, I'm actually in good shape right here. Gather the crew. Okay, so he's using his turn here. No, I can't use both the Nessa and the Melanie. Okay, so he's got a Bolton and that looks like a Dracozolt. Okay, so there's a Melanie. That's going to be helpful. So I'm just going to do what's important in the moment. So that's going to become active. Starbirth, yes. So now I'm going to get my Oranguru. There's the Nessa. All right. Now we're going to be okay here. There's the VMAX I need. And now we can start doing what my deck does. Okay. All right. Yes, I will. And I'll take a prize card. Oh, I appreciate that. It's complimenting me on my deck. It's very nice. All right. Coco, Dracozolt. I'm not looking down at anything particularly terrifying right now. There's no damage reduction on that either, so at least not yet. The only ability he can use is Electrify at the moment. Bolt Storm would not do a tremendous amount of damage. Okay. It's an interesting process trying to figure out what their options are on their end without knowing what's in their hand, or further with knowing what exactly is in their deck. See, I always use the Lapras ability before the Oranguru, right? Try to remember to, but I'm not going to be too critical of him here because I make that mistake all the time. All right, there's the Electrify. So he's going to be able to attach some energy. So over to his Dracozolt, which how? Okay, so the Mountain Swing. That's what's going to be dangerous. Okay. So let's take a look and see what he's got or what I've got. Okay, that boss's orders. That's nice. I'm going to, and is that under 200? Oh, that's 220. Okay. How do I want to do this? Because I think I definitely want to. Yeah, I definitely want to take out that Dracozolt. I want to get in front of that. So this should just take 2. And I'll take 2 prize cards. All right, nice. Another water energy right there. 2 water energy right there. Okay, so assuming that my deck stays in, or my hand stays intact here, I'm still looking good going into the next turn. He doesn't have much he can do here. I got getting in front of that Dracozolt V really hurt him. I don't know if he had a V max either. If he did, that might have been even worse for me. I don't know offhand what a Dracozolt V max. I'm pretty sure that card exists. Do I have that card? I feel like I have that card. I feel like Dracozolt V max does exist. They do exist. Okay, there's the Pikachu and Zekrom Gx. So again, he doesn't have many options in front of him right now. There's the professor's research. If he's using, well, okay, so the bolts, yeah, that didn't do a lot right there. That didn't do a lot right there. All right, so I think because I don't have another boss's order, so I'm definitely taking this card down. He's giving it to me. All right. So we're gonna move in the opening tournament action. We're gonna move on to the finals. All right. The next round of the tournament begins in 10 seconds. All right. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. And what do we have here? Okay. We don't have any kind of creative name or anything like that. Those numbers don't do anything for me. So he's going to have me go first. I like this. I like his sleeves. Okay. Not too bad right here. Not too bad right here. So we got a Gengar. Okay, I like that. I'm going to go and get my V-Star here. I actually have a lot of pieces in front of me that I need to make my deck work. All right. So because I went first, I could not attack. So I need to think about how I can get 3 energy. So I'm still waiting for him to attach a basic Pokemon or onto. Okay, so his quick ball, he's going to go get a basic Pokemon on his bench. I expect that to. Yep, that's. I mean, for his sake, that better go onto his bench because I'm prepared to do some real creative stuff to figure out how to get three water energy onto my Pokemon if he doesn't. Okay, there we go. That's what I expected. So that Crobat is still a dangerous card for him to have on his bench, and that's a card I should still try to push to KO this turn if I can do it. This is gonna be interesting to try and figure out here. All right, so he's loading up his bench. Is that yeah, Dark Rise? All right, that's what he's after. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the old Primate Wisdom. All right. So Starbirth. I'm gonna get. This is where I'm gonna get creative here. Let me see. I need, yep, an Ultra Ball and a Water Energy. Sounds a little sus, but there is method to my madness. That's how we get that final energy on there. And we're going to need to discard 2. Okay, so we draw first blood here. I like seeing the Melanie cards. I like seeing those. There, what stadium? Oh, okay. What do we got here? Black market. All right. So I take a one less prize card now. Well, that's interesting that he's exposing that Darkrai. All right. So now we're just kind of doing the best we can here. All right. I like that. I needed that. So unfortunately, I will be taking one less prize card this turn because of that stadium card. But that gets a big threat out of the way. Now I'm realizing how I could have countered that and taken 2 prize cards right there. But that's okay. We're still really far. No, I don't want to say really far ahead right now. So he's got the dark energy. So I do know how to counter that. I do have the capability of countering that right now with what I have. Ideally, I'd like to be able to have some more energy attached to my Pokemon, but I still think I'm in the driver's seat here, and he's yet to do any damage to me, and he can't. I mean, dark energy attached to this Dedenne. That's okay. Now here comes his damage. His attack's going to do more damage. He's got extra HP. Dark Cleave. Okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I still have a solid plan here. I'm going to attach that right there. That's going to be, yep, I want the Ultra Ball. We're not going to use that. We're not going to use that. This goes and gets the Punkaboo. because I want to make sure I'm taking 2 prize cards after this turn. That boss's orders might come in handy next turn. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and attach that there. Attach that there. I'm going to discard it all. All right. So we are now down to Snom. That's not going to help. Water energy might help. So I need to find a switch card. Switch card potentially sets me up for the win here. Professor's research is probably my best shot at making that happen. So we'll see what kind of other trainer cards he might have that could attach here. We're pretty far in front right now. Okay, so he's pulling his switch out. Smart. That's smart. Okay. Interesting now. This is all I can really attack with. That boss's orders helps. Does that? I think that might be. Yep. I think we got a win coming here. And that's it. All right. That's taken down my first weekend tournament. So 3 out of 3 wins there. Real happy to check that one off the list. Yeah, tournament winner. All right. So I've got some. Looks like I get some packs and some coins. Packs and coins. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's jump back in there. Let's jump back in there and see if we can't make it happen again. StambFX. Do I want to do some trade? Not today. I'm not looking to do any trade today. I'm just looking to hammer out these couple of tournaments and kind of get on with my Sunday. If you're asking about the RCSV stars, I am not trading them. I get that. I've last couple of streams. That's what folks have been asking for. So I'm not looking to trade those cards. Really, anything in my deck right now. I've kind of barely got everything that I need to keep my deck together and keep it competitive. So, I get a lot of trade offers, which makes me want to keep expanding my collection because that's opportunities to build other decks. So, definitely no harm asking. Always appreciate people asking. Let's see, 6 out of 8. 7. That feels good. That feels good to get that first tournament win under my belt. It's a small small 8-player tournament, but that's do I have any extra Blissey V's? I do not think I do. I'd have to check in between matches, but I don't think I do. And like I said, I might have to catch me on another stream, but if I do, we could definitely trade another time. All right, let's see what we got here. We got a double mulligan. Okay. Not terrible. Not terrible here. So he's got a little Charizard V-Star action in his deck. What has he got? Is that a Centiskorch V? Okay. He's got some full art cards. I'm always a fan of people with the full art cards. Let's see what we got in here. I'm gonna take that, but I do want to see what else is lurking. Okay. And I mean, might as well. I would have liked to have found another basic Pokemon for my bench at this point, but beggars can't be choosers. He's not going to be able to put enough damage into me anyway to at least with this. TVs. Looks like he's just got an assortment of different Fire V Pokemon. Oof, 20 damage. He's going to have me discard energy. You actually did me a favor there, my friend. You did me a favor without knowing it. Yep. No need to discard anything. There's a Nessa. So we'll take 2 there. Is that Victini V? Does that... So it's going to do... Is that damage per... Is it active V or no, energy to V Pokemon? It's hard to read. Water. Yeah, I don't have any... Yeah, that Nessa card... It's not going to help me too much. Yeah, outside of my Kyurem VMAX in play, I don't have a lot going on here. I'm feeling quite vulnerable at this moment. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, that's going to be helpful. Let's go and get some. Let's go and get a buttload more energy cards. All right. Yeah, still no. Always take a look. What is that? All right. So I'm burned. Oh, did I? Oh, that was a VMAX. I'm so stupid. Oh, I was not paying attention. He's going to make me pay for that one. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Rookie mistake. Not all is lost. I actually have the cards to kind of kind of figure this out here. All right, I'm going to absolutely discard 2 of those. How am I going to figure this out, though? That's the question. Oh, that was all of this water energy. I kind of have to hope there's another one just sitting there. Oh, what are the odds? What are the odds? All right. All right. Well, I'm burned now, but at least we're not in dire straits. And this is a fire deck, so really everything I've got here burned. Okay, so no more burn. Let's just see what he's got. Because I do have the card. Okay, we're gonna take it here. Just make sure that's not something crazy. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. All right. There we go. It's another weekend victory. Battling viewers? Not today. Today I'm just trying to get through this tournament. I stream pretty much every weekday, 4 o'clock for at least an hour. So yeah, starting at 4 for at least an hour. And I've battled viewers at that time. Usually when I'm on the weekends, it's just to hit a couple of these tournaments and hop out, trying to do what I can. But yeah, I'll hit me up on one of those days. Look for me. Definitely down to do that sometime. Appreciate you asking. Thank you. All right, let's move on to round 2 here. My blunder did not cost me the win. All right. Not too bad right there. Not too bad. I'm okay with what I'm looking at. All right, Bulbasaur, Cricketune V. It's this first turn waiting game here, just to kind of see what he does with what he has. I'm gonna go and get an Arceus V. Just kind of poke around here. No Lapras. Only a couple of V stars. One double colorless. Okay. All right, boss's orders. Oh. This lets me get built up for the next turn. assuming that my hand stays intact. That's kind of important for my next turn and getting things moving here. Kind of look up, notice I got used to only having one or two people in here. I got twice that, which is four. So appreciate folks for stopping in and hanging out with me this afternoon. If you're new to Underpowered, we're a group. We're not kind of we're a group of adult gamers, just professional working adults who we try to find time to game and keep up with our gaming interests and hobbies. Like, for me, Pokemon, Pokemon TCG, Pokemon TCG Online. I mean, I'm a gamer myself, but this person's telling me I have a nice deck. Thank you. So, if you're new to the channel, maybe check out some of the other videos. The other guys upload a lot of stuff all the time. They work really hard behind the scenes. So if you think this is interesting, like I said, I'm streaming every day, so it's plenty of content we're making all the time. This makes me wonder when I start seeing multiple energy types. Not in a bad way. I've been playing Pokemon TCG Online kind of regularly for about the last few weeks. So that boss's orders is definitely going to get used here. So I think we're going to be, yes, that's what I like right there. And might as well just empty the deck. Oh, now I want to go and get sorry, not sorry. Well, that energy card doesn't really do anything, but discard 2 there. Take 2 more prize cards. Hey, now, I like that card. All right. So I at least know that was disruptive to them. And worst case scenario here, I might. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? This might seem a little strange, but I think this is how I'm going to navigate this situation. And we're going to professor's research it. Go and get I like that right there. I like that right there. Do I have any water? Yeah, I do I got 4 in there. That's perfect. That's perfect. No need to get too aggressive here. I'll take the switch on top. Put the switch on top. I don't want to disrupt anything else. Take 2 more prize cards. And basically, we are another turn away here. That Melanie, another one of those. All right. All right. I feel like we're in the driver's seat right now. He probably knows it too. Do I send him a nice emote? I don't know. I'm not one for emotes or anything like that. I'm respectful of anybody who's across from me and sticking it out. I try to be a good sport. that's about all he can really do right there is try to put me to sleep. But I am going to get the switch card. No, I thought I was going to get the switch card. I might still have one lurking around. There it is. And that's game. All right. And we're going to be on to the final match of this tournament. We're 10 seconds away. I don't even care. Whatever. Whatever. All right, G.I. Joe 84. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Give me the Mega Blaziken. All right, he's going to have me go first. Not too bad right here. Not too bad. Anytime I see options to think about, that's good. I don't have too many options though. That Melanie does me no good. Neither does that Brock. The Lapras, I mean, it just kind of protects me here. In case he's got one of those decks. All right, let's see what's on top. I feel like the Oranguru on top next is actually a little more beneficial. What I will do is grab one of these. Let's see, 3 VMAXs. Okay, not too bad. All right. I think we're in pretty good shape. So the VMAX will help. I'll keep that double colorless, leave that alone. And let's see. So I'm looking at, one steel card here, which that is a vulnerability of my Kyurem VMAX deck is steel, which is not necessarily a problem if I play smart. Okay. Oh, we got this Fusion Strike deck. I don't know if I play particularly well against those. I haven't in the past. And it's just because I haven't played against enough of them yet. All right. Let's see, the Meloetta. Yeah, that's the... Okay, now I remember how that works. Let's see here. Yep. I hope this isn't a short one. All right. Let's grab you. Might as well give it a shot. I'll throw that on Arceus, I suppose. So the Starbirth is what's going to give me options next turn. But the difference between this particular match and the rest is I haven't been able to get what I need to on my end going yet. And this Meloetta is about to hit my VMAX quite hard here. Yeah, I'm looking at a rough time right now. I'm looking at a rough time right now. Yeah, I need to be able to get in front of this deck, and I'm not. Oof. Well, not all is lost yet. What do I even do here? I mean, that's kind of it. I just hope that I can build this one and swap out if need be. We'll get one prize card this match. It takes 6 to win. Starts with 1. Here comes just a gang of Meloettas. Just a handful of Meloettas. A bunch. Shuffle 2 special energy into the deck. Yep. Just searching for a way that I can pull this out. Let's see, 20 cards. Yeah, 30 cards. Oh, that's game. Well, good for him. Good for him. Well, we're 1 out of 2 for today's tournaments, but what was that? 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6 is, or 5 out of 6. 5 wins out of 6 matches. So that's not too bad. I do get to walk away with some rewards here. Looks like some cool vintage packs, some black and white packs. That'll be fun. It'll be fun. Probably open up some of those next week. Now, before I log off for the day, what I do want to do is something that I'm going to start doing for my daily streams. We're gonna open a pack. Just a daily pack. Brilliant Stars. Just let's rip it open. Let's see what we got here. See if we got something. I've been, had this pack sitting here for a hot minute, just waiting. Any of you watching? There's a code card. I'll let that chill on screen there for just a second. Go get yourself a virtual pack of Brilliant Stars. And maybe we can celebrate this tournament victory with a hit. Fighting Energy, Collapse Stadium, Luxio, Pot Helmet, Dedenne, Cubchoo, Duskull, Farfetch'd. This is Brilliant Stars, so we could have something cool in the reverse slot. Execute. Reverse Execute. And we're going to close out with a Heatran, just a regular rare. So nothing special with that pack today, but check back Monday. We'll open up another at the end of the stream, and see what else we got. So anybody who stopped by today, thanks for stopping by and watching me play today. I think this is my third week of just playing 4, 5, 6 times a week. So thanks for coming in. Again, if you're new to Underpowered, check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Twitch. I'm not on what's it called, the TikTok. The TikToks, as the kids say. I'm not on that, but I hear we're on there. A lot of cool videos. We're some working professional gamers with busy lives that still try to find time to game. So again, I will be back tomorrow about 4 o'clock. Hope to see you guys there. Thanks for stopping by again.